Cavaliers ahead. They lead by a bucket. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in a point guard.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Harrison Barnes. How last month turned out for him. First in three-point shooting, 5th in rebounding. And he's in the top 10 in steals per game as well. So this is a guy who you have to be aware of when you've got the ball in your hands.
Well, Steve, I mean, I've got to say one more thing about his league best three-point percentage. It kind of reminds me of you, partner. Not rushing shots, doing the same thing every time, and not settling for bad ones. Only taking good shots and then making the most of it.
So he gets them both. Cavaliers shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Smith kicks to Shumpert. No one near James as he lets it go. Drills the three-pointer.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And finished off by Bogut. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is over this.
Well, I just, you know what, Kevin? Come on, Kevin. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Smith outside. James outside. Back to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You have to like what we're seeing from J.R. Smith.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain it.
And an interesting look here at the top assisting point guards this season. Setting up teammates, being a playmaker. One of the hallmarks of being a premier point guard in the NBA. 5th is Steph Curry.
These are the best passers in the NBA, guys, no question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is clicking.
And, Steve, you touched on it there. I mean, they're fantastic distributors, but it's not just their passing that makes them great. I mean, it's their leadership on the court. Even when the ball's not in their hands, their leadership is fantastic.
Kicks to Green. Thompson outside, and he gets it to go.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the court. Put the isolated cam on. Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson's. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. You know, he's posting up and using his ball handling skills to get inside something.
It's Curry with the drive. That drops. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark. And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that of the Pistons?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you know, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, you know, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Here's Smith. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. And that one's good. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
On deep. Love grabs the board. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off perfectly.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Lee's checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in rebounding, first in blocks, and they're also #1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
And probably what impresses me the most, Clark, out of all those stats you're talking about is the rebounds per game, because this is a team that has become very physical. They'll put a body on you, and they'll really dominate the paint if you don't stand up to the task and really attack them back.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. James with it. 6 points for him. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, he didn't quit on the play. He defended the shot, contested it, and then got back straight to the glass.
Got it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from LeBron.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Of course, they have to stay hot, but if they do, I think you're right, Clark, particularly if they can convert defense into offense.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done. Fantastic pass. He turned that one into a pretty easy basket for his teammate.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. There's 25 seconds left for the third. Warriors leading by 4. Now Iguodala, averaging 8 points a game. With 2 seconds left, and a missed layup. Warriors shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Amon Shepard is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Smith. And it's Irving in at the point. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Hits it from three-point range. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Irving for 3. Warriors leading by 9. And stolen by LeBron. Now Cleveland moving it up. James with the ball. And J.R. Smith with the slam.
Maybe that'll ignite him. I mean, impossible not to get pumped up after that. At least I think that would be the case.
Well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are. Look at them. They are pumped up.
Yeah, they're geeked.
That's what those alley-oops do, though.
Irving passes to Smith. And the shot is good. Smith's got 29.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here is Love. Dishes it to Shumpert. LeBron James on the wing. No good on the triple.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight. You can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
This is incredible. It's been a three-point barrage since halftime.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, it has been impressive.
Outside Curry. Launches it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Deflects the pass. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes kicks to Curry. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him. Curry's got 33. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys. And all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And that one's good.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. That's 4 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been three-pointers.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. And, you know, they haven't had the best day inside, but they got one when it mattered most.
Right side, Irving. Another miss by Irving.
Oh, easy look there, but, you know, he misses those once in a while.
Curry with it. Now Smith defending. Launches a 3. The shot misses. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Warriors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding, outstanding season we've watched this team play.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for Steph Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points seemed to come in bunches. He definitely had the hot hand.
LeBron, no luck.
He's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Curry against Love. Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. The shot's good from Love.
Tell you what, this is one area where they really thrived here today, the transition game.
Yeah, and I think they need to look for even more of those quick hitting opportunities.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
Always.